Welcome, listeners, to the Book of Endless Pages. What if I told you that an entire colony vanished without leaving only a cryptic message behind? In the heart of the New World, on an island off the coast of what we now know as North Carolina, the English established a settlement in the late 16th century. This was the Lost Colony of Roanoke, a brave and bold endeavor, a stepping stone in the grand narrative of the New World exploration. The Roanoke colony, named after the nearby Roanoke Island, was one of the first English attempts at establishing a permanent settlement in the Americas. It was a place of hope and promise, a beacon in the vast unknown. But as the years rolled on, this beacon of hope transformed into a beacon of mystery. Imagine the scene: over 100 men, women, and children, hailing from the distant shores of England, trying to carve out a life in this new and mysterious land. And then, one day, they were gone, vanished, as if they had never existed. The only clue left behind was a word, Croatoan, carved into a wooden post. This cryptic message, devoid of context or clear meaning, left future generations puzzled and intrigued. Was it a desperate cry for help, a coded message, or perhaps a signpost pointing to where the settlers had gone? The disappearance of the Roanoke colony remains one of the most enduring mysteries of American history. It's a story that has captured the imaginations of historians, archaeologists, and mystery enthusiasts alike. Theories abound, each more intriguing than the last, but none have been able to definitively answer the question that has lingered for over 4 centuries. But where did they go? Were they victims of a violent conflict, or did they simply move elsewhere? The truth remains elusive, shrouded in the mists of time, and perhaps forever lost to history. But the tale of Roanoke, the lost colony, continues to captivate us, a reminder that even in our age of information, some mysteries refuse to be solved. To understand the mystery, we must first go back to the very beginning. In the late 16th century, under the reign of Queen Elizabeth I, England first dipped its toes into the vast and uncharted waters of American colonization. This was a time when England was eager to expand its territories, to compete with Spain, its powerful neighboring rival. The New World, as it was known then, was a tantalizing prospect, full of potential wealth and resources. The man chosen to spearhead this daring venture was none other than Sir Walter Raleigh, a favorite courtier of the Queen. Granted a royal charter by Elizabeth herself, Raleigh was tasked with the mission to establish an English colony in the New World. The aim? To secure a base for privateering against the Spanish ships and to discover gold. In 1585, Raleigh's expedition led to the establishment of Roanoke colony on an island off the coast of what is now North Carolina. The colonists were predominantly military personnel and a few scientists, with little experience in establishing a self-sustaining colony. Their leader was Ralph Lane, a military man with no prior experience in colonizing new lands. Life in the New World was far from the paradise they had imagined. The colonists found themselves in a harsh and unforgiving environment. They faced food shortages, conflicts with local Native American tribes, and a harsh winter. Their dreams of finding gold remained just that, dreams. The situation grew so dire that when Sir Francis Drake, on his way back to England after a successful raid against the Spanish, stopped by the colony, Lane and his men decided to abandon Roanoke and return to England. They left behind a deserted colony, its buildings empty and its fields barren. Despite their best efforts, the colonists faced numerous challenges, leading to the first abandonment of the colony. Theories abound, but the fate of the lost colony remains shrouded in mystery. One of the most prevalent theories is that the colonists may have assimilated with nearby Native American tribes. The idea is not entirely far-fetched, considering the Croatoan tribe, known to have friendly relations with the English, lived in the nearby Hatteras Island. Some suggest that the word Croatoan, found carved into a post at the deserted colony, may have been an indicator of their new home. Then there's the Spanish threat theory. As we know, the late 16th century was a time of intense competition for control of the New World. The colonists, aware of the Spanish presence, might have abandoned their settlement to avoid conflict. But if this were the case, Why did they leave no trace or sign of their departure, other than the cryptic Croatoan? Another theory suggests that the colonists might have succumbed to disease, famine, or a combination of both. We know that the second colonization attempt happened in a period of severe drought, which would have made farming difficult, leading to food shortages. Add to this the fact that they were in a new land, with unfamiliar pathogens, and it's plausible that disease could have decimated the population. But what do we make of these theories? For decades, archaeologists have been digging, searching for any evidence that might shed light on these possibilities. They've found English artifacts in Native American sites suggesting possible assimilation. They've uncovered signs of drought and malnutrition supporting the disease and famine theory. But definitive proof? Well, that's proven to be more elusive. The Lost Colony of Roanoke, it seems, is determined to keep its secrets. Despite the myriad theories and numerous archaeological efforts, we're still left with more questions than answers. The fate of the colonists, the reason behind their disappearance, the meaning of Croatoan, all remain tantalizingly out of reach. Despite these theories, definitive proof remains elusive. The Lost Colony of Roanoke continues to captivate us, a mystery unsolved for more than 400 years. This enduring puzzle, filled with intrigue and suspense, continues to permeate our cultural fabric, drawing in history buffs, mystery enthusiasts, and anyone with a curiosity for the unknown. So why does the mystery of Roanoke continue to resonate with us? Perhaps it's because it challenges us to solve a riddle that has eluded historians for centuries. The tale of Roanoke is a story of human resilience, of adventure, and of the unexpected. It's a narrative that mirrors the very essence of the human spirit, the desire to explore the unknown, and the courage to start anew. This story, though shrouded in mystery, represents a critical moment in our shared history, marking the first English settlement in the New World. The intrigue of Roanoke extends beyond the realm of history and academia. It's a tale that has found its way into our popular media, influencing literature, film, and television. From H.P. Lovecraft's horror stories to the television series American Horror Story, The Lost Colony has served as a backdrop for tales of suspense and the supernatural. It's a mystery that has captured our collective imagination, a tale that continues to inspire storytellers and captivate audiences. Moreover, the mystery of Roanoke reminds us of the complexities of our history, of the trials faced by early settlers, and of the interactions between different cultures. It's a story that compels us to look back, to question, and to explore. It serves as a testament to our insatiable curiosity and our relentless pursuit of knowledge. As we continue to search for answers, the Lost Colony of Roanoke remains a haunting reminder of our past and a fascinating enigma for future generations to unravel. It's an enduring mystery, a captivating tale that continues to fascinate us, reminding us of the power of history, the thrill of the unknown, and the enduring allure of a good mystery. In the grand tapestry of human history, the mystery of Roanoke is but a single thread, a fascinating story that adds depth and color to our shared narrative. As we close this chapter, remember, this is but one of countless stories waiting to be discovered, explored, and retold. Each of us plays a part in this continuing narrative, in the pursuit of knowledge and the unraveling of the mysteries of our past. The story of Roanoke, like many others, serves as a reminder that history isn't just a series of events, but a collection of stories filled with intrigue, courage, and the indomitable human spirit. As we continue to delve into these stories, we enrich our understanding of our past and our place in this world. So, as we bid adieu to the Lost Colony of Roanoke, we invite you to stay curious, to question, to explore, and to keep the spirit of discovery alive. Remember, the book of history is filled with endless pages, each waiting for you to turn and dive into. So good night, stay curious, and until our next journey into the annals of history, remember that every mystery is a story waiting to be told.